Parents have always used report cards to track their child's performance, but who's keeping tabs on the performance of the school as a whole? Well, today the Department of Public Instruction released its report on how schools and school districts are performing statewide. Adam Reed joins us in studio now to break down the report and what it shows us about how schools in the Chippewa Valley measure up. Adam?
Good evening, Shannon. The report cards that the DPI released today give an overall score for each school and school district on a scale of 0 to 100, which is calculated using 4 weighted categories and based on standardized test scores. Now, this is this year's report for the Eau Claire Area School District. As you can see, it received an overall score of 68.7, which is in the meets expectations category. Last year's report, the overall score was almost the same at 68.8. But there was some fluctuation in a few of those weighted categories. Then taking a look here on your screen, 70.5, that was a score back in 2018-19. Pre-pandemic, the school obviously was performing a little bit better. Now, I spoke with a representative from the Eau Claire Area School District about these scores today, and here's what she had to say.
We're not going backwards, which is definitely a positive. Certainly, there are some schools that experience great success, and we want to learn from those schools to see what they're doing and use the data to understand what we need to keep doing. And then it also highlights things that in certain student populations and in areas of where we really need to focus our attention on and what we need to get better at.
Now, one of those areas where they feel that they need to focus and get better at is improving mental health, something that officials at the DPI have seen an increased focus on statewide.
We also are looking very closely at the mental health of our students and staff. We know that obviously the stressors of the past few years have exacerbated a lot of problems, but we also know that mental health for children in Wisconsin and far beyond Wisconsin has really been at a significant problem level for far too long.
Now, it's important to note that this data from the DPI incorporates that pre-pandemic year of 2018-19 as one of the 3 years used for comparison. There was no DPI report in 2019-2020 due to coronavirus, so parents are going to have to factor in that 2018-19 year if they're seeing numbers that seem to show unusual dips or really negative trends.
All right, thanks, Adam. The Altoona School District overall score dipped to 76.1 this year compared with 78.9 the year before, but it remains in the exceeds expectations category. The Chippewa Falls School District also saw a drop from 68.6 to 64.6, both of which fall in the meets expectations category.